John Smith, Central Beekeeper Supply. I'm going to take a little bit of time this morning to show you a little bit more detail about the Anel Hive. They are really catching on. Cora, of course, as you've seen on our channel, has bees in one, and they just exhibit so much better behavior summer, winter. While they're in these boxes, I thought I'd better take the opportunity to kind of catch y'all up, for those of you who don't know or already have one, just everything that the Anel has to offer. So starting actually from the bottom, the Anel offers a solid variety bottom board as well as a vented. This is the vented. There is a ventilation or beetle drop at the entrance that allows bees to push beetles down through to avoid the entrance. There's actually a little ridge here that the beetle has to get over to go in and out. This is proven to aid you in the fight against those little black bugs. All the Anel system is created with clamps and swivels in order for you to tighten and latch these boxes and bottom boards together for the ease of moving and windproofing and critter proofing your hives. So it's a simple wing design where you can reach up, grab the last lock. A very neat and innovative idea. So if we were building this up, we'll just do this step by step. So that's your bottom board assembly. Your next step, of course, will be, your deep hive body, or you guys and gals that run mid boxes, start with a mid. None of that matters. These are all interchangeable. So each Anel box is an insulated box with an R value of 7. They are a very well insulated, very sturdy, very, they're not any heavier than a wooden box. They are very well built. So these all literally have points of reference. They have pegs on the bottom board. You just heard that fall. They drop right down onto the bottom board and make an alignment, and you adjust out your wings to put the latch grip down so that you've got it firmly secured. Each Anel comes with your entrance reducers, which is a blue and a yellow. The great thing is they have this little built-in handle. They snap into place in 2 reference slots. Push down this little knob, if you will, this little spike pulls out and snaps in when you install or remove, just like that. That allows you to put these in when in operation. If you want to move these bees, you simply flip them over. They latch back in. The bees cannot come in and go, and of course they're ventilated. Even if it was the solid bottom board, there are 4 vent locations on it as well. So with this being said, that takes us to the next step, which is to add another super. Now we all know it's your beekeeping, but I'm going to set a mid box onto the deep, and it is just like your 10 frame equipment. In fact, it is the dimensionally correct 10 frame equipment. You would adjust out your latches. Simply snap them down, make sure your boxes are like you want them, tighten them up, close them, latch them. That brings us up to the Anel propolis trap. These are designed to keep your bees out of the top box, out of the outer cover, because the outer cover is designed to fit the Anel Hive top feeder. this has a deep recess in it. The Anel does a couple things on the propolis mat. It keeps those bees, if these bees got in a heavy flow, they'll pull comb up here in this void. So the makers of this know that, and as well as y'all do. So you don't want to have void. A void in a beehive means extra space for those bees to build you comb. They're going to do it. So the propolis mat is now interjected between the bees and the cover when the feeder is not in use. These mats have a 2-knob system on them on an angle which catches the frames and allows this mat to maintain a bee space so your bees can get up here and work and clean. They would go down so that they stand off of the frames as such. That takes you to the insulated cover, which is a very well built, very well constructed insulated cover that has all your latches as well as vents and feed port. Let me show you first the insulation that is actually in these lids. So that summertime heat beating on them or that wintertime cold pushing on them, they are insulated from the top and the sides. A very great design. The ventilation ports on the covers have these little bee escape clicks in them, so you can run them where bees can come and go without the propolis mat in play. You can close it, and now it's a ventilation system for the bees to draw air back and forth. It can say you were on your solid bottom board and you wanted them to have more ventilation. You have that option in 4 different ports. The feeder port on top is, of course, waterproof and designed to allow you to fill the Anel hive top feeder without opening, unclamping, and disturbing what the bees have going on that particular trip out to feed. After you've installed your feeder and you know that, hey, I can give them a quart a week, no problem, in my feeder and not overrun it, you simply go out and you do this directly through this feed port, snap it shut, walk away, and your bees are being fed. Everything's fast, super efficient. The Anel also offers their own queen excluder system with top box entrances and exits. As I said before, we've all come to love the deep division feeders that go in the boxes. They have a mid Anel feeder that goes in the mid boxes. Once again, hive top feeder, queen excluder, division feeders that are built for these, entrance feeders that are built for these. Drop by the store or get online and check these boxes out. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about the build and the way that they are designed and the components in which they are run. We appreciate you watching as always, and have a great day. And until we see you again, roll that beautiful bee footage.